The unrealistic expectations of relationships on social media is wild. You guys are seeing 30 seconds to 60 seconds of these couples' lives a couple of times a week or so. And you guys are thinking these people have amazing relationships. Until fast forward a few years later, you hear, "She was being my ass."
Well, fuck her. She was taking all my money, and now she's trying to take full custody.
And they were couples goals, huh? What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And as you guys can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about things that social media has normalized that are literally not normal at all. Now, of course, before we get into the video, I would love to know down below, what do you guys think social media has normalized that is legit not normal at all? So if you guys would like a part 2 to this video, please get this video to over 1.5 thousand likes, okay? And I know y'all could do it. Y'all could do it. It's too easy for y'all. Too many of y'all not commenting, y'all not liking, but if you guys do want a part 2, do that. Do that. And while you do that, we have to thank today's sponsor, YITA Home. Now, right now, I'm actually filming in my new media room. I recently moved to this 3-bedroom house in South Jersey. No, I did not buy it. That's neither here or there, which has literally made my life so much easier. It's literally made my filming life a lot more simple, specifically because now I can film in one room and edit in another. I used to have everything in one room, but I decided to separate it because if y'all got ADHD, you already know I'm constantly overstimulated and clutter really bothers me. So literally the room that I'm filming in now used to look completely different, but YITA Home hooked me up. YITA Home is your go-to spot for affordable but quality furniture pieces. They had so many beautiful things and it was so hard for me to pick what I wanted, but I narrowed it down and I settled on this amazing cute little desk side table thing that was not only compact but it was mobile. And I decided on this for my media room specifically because I want to be able to move this desk around and I wanted to have it for me to be able to paint on, to edit on, and just for the purposes of moving it up and down. So this little desk has a pocket on the side. It also has outlets in it. So I thought that this was the perfect desk for my media room. And then I wanted an egg chair so bad. So I got this egg chair and it also came with the stand. And I wanted this specific egg chair with the stand so that maybe in the future, depending, I could switch out the specific seat. And this one goes indoors and outdoors. And of course, you know, egg chairs take up a lot of space, but that's fine because I definitely have the space. Now, honestly, I can't wait for you guys to see what I transformed this room to be. I'm going to be documenting it more so on my vlog channel, so make sure you guys go check that out. I do have more than one channel now. A lot of you guys seem to think that when you see my face, it's all on one channel. I do have multiple channels. Make sure you guys peep the description box down below to get better acquainted with that. But YITA Home definitely hooked me up and I am so excited to definitely share that with you guys. The quality of their furniture is just out of this world, especially for the prices. I am just so excited to literally pump out more content this year for you guys. And most importantly, if you guys shop with my code and my links in the description and or the comment box, which is the 15, you will get even more of a discount. So definitely make sure you guys head to the description and or the pinned comment right now to get something for yourselves, for your house, or even a gift today. Again, that's my code, the 15. Head to YITA Home to get something today. So let's get into it. Now, a lot of y'all are probably going to feel attacked, but trust me, you don't have to, because I fall into the pitfalls of falling for all of this shit every day. Okay. So first things first, we got to start with my career. Okay. So if you guys are not aware, I am a full-time influencer, and I will say the push for everyone to be an influencer every day on social media is not normal. The dig at people who have 9-to-5 jobs and have careers that have absolutely nothing to do with the internet is not normal. Okay. And it's funny because years ago, I made a video about that. You know, I made a video about like, yo, like we still need astronauts. We still need doctors. We still need lawyers. We still need plumbers. And oh my God, Gen Z was so upset. And it's like, I don't know what y'all upset for. Okay. Everybody is not going to be an influencer. Not everybody is built to be an influencer. This is not a job for everyone. People thought I was like, you know, shitting on their dreams. And it's like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But at the same time, not everyone's going to make it. It's one of those things that it takes a long time to build up. A lot of people think that you come out the wazoo becoming a successful creator, or, you know, you just move to a specific area and then all of a sudden you have a career. And it's like, no, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, oh, I quit my job to be an influencer. I dropped out of college to be an influencer. We all remember seeing that viral story of the girl on TikTok that literally moved with her kids and became homeless. Literally went from, what was it, Florida? I forgot what it was, but she moved to Texas to be an influencer.
Get somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. That's so sweet.
Where you live is not what makes you an influencer, ladies and gentlemen. Social media has literally warped our minds to believe that anyone could be anything. And I'm sorry to break it to you. Yeah, in a way, if you believe and you see, you can be, but not like that. Okay. You still got to put in the work. And at the end of the day, some things just don't work for some people. Okay. That's just the way it is. Okay. Please, ladies and gentlemen, understand you still have to have something under your belt, and you still have to have a plan B, C, D through Z. Okay. I still went to school, and luckily what I went to school for still correlates with social media. I went to school for communications and public relations, which still ties in to social media. There's too many people out there that went to school for nursing and then became influencers, which, hey, that's you, but it's like, it just don't correlate, you know. Like, I learned to edit, which helped me propel my YouTube channel, and luckily I edit quick. I could bang out this video in 2 hours. Meanwhile, other people, it takes them 6 to 9 hours to edit. I personally don't get it, but hey, that's them. I just have a gift of editing quick. Social media is not for everybody, and that's okay. Social media has people believing that being an influencer is like the easy way out of life, but being an influencer is hard. Your work never stops. Like, literally, you're constantly working. You're constantly answering emails, editing videos, making thumbnails. Like, it's definitely not an easy life. And that brings me to my next one, owning a business. Oh my God. For whatever reason, social media has everyone thinking that owning a business is like the quickest way to being a millionaire. If anything, I will say owning a business is probably the easiest way to gaining a side hustle or making extra money, or just a good way to replace your 9-to-5 in a way. But even at that, you have to work your way up there. Like, you'll still be working your 9-to-5 and then putting in an extra 30 to 40 hours. You're still going to be putting in an extra blood, sweat, and tears on top of the blood, sweat, and tears that you're putting in with the white man, so to speak. And that's another thing for another time, where a lot of people tend to be like, oh, well, why would you want to put in, blood, sweat, and tears with the white man? We could be working for yourself. And honestly, yeah, I get it. But it's just like, y'all need to understand that you're still going to be putting in so much work for your own business. You have to get the funding to even starting your business. You have to have money to make money, sadly, when it comes to owning your own business. On top of being an influencer, I also own a business. I own a social media marketing agency where I help influencers become influencers. And literally, you need the money to make the money. And people forget that. So unless you have really good credit or you have the money to really start making that money for yourself, like, you're literally going to be going in circles. Like, it's not as easy as a lot of people make it seem. And then you have these people trying to sell you these get rich quick schemes, telling you like, hey, you know, start this automation channel, you know, start this investing, start day trading, oh my God, the scams. And mind you, understand, there's so many unicorns out there that probably do make a lot of this money. But the scams out there are crazy. There's so many people out there that literally aren't making any money at all. They're literally making money from telling you that they're making money when they're not making any money. The money that they're making is literally you signing up for their classes and their courses, from them telling you how to make money, but they haven't made any money. If that makes sense. Like, literally, you are the one making them money. All right. Like, that shit is not normal. Okay. It is not normal to make money from these things because these people are making money themselves. This is a big one. Okay. BBLs and body enhancements. This is not normal. Okay. People do not walk around looking like ant life. And I'm sorry if you feel attacked. I understand that societal pressures are out here making people think that they need these things, but I will never, ever, ever be able to stand beside BBLs or other surgical enhancements. I only believe that surgery is necessary if you were attacked, had a car accident, or have some sort of birth defect. But if you are sitting here thinking that it makes any sense to be getting breast implants or any type of fat pumped into your body because you have an insecurity, I think that you need therapy, not surgery. You're putting your life at risk for what exactly? Okay? Because I guarantee you, if you didn't see it on social media, you wouldn't be getting it. Okay? Like, can the church say amen? Like, I'm just like, I personally can never understand why people go and do this to themselves. Because if you go outside and touch grass, you don't see people doing this caca to themselves. You don't see people literally going under the knife to do these things. Like, let's be fucking for real. Like, let's literally sit down and think. Do we really see people walking around with BBLs on an average? Like, I've literally seen, I could count on my hand, both hands, how many times I've seen a BBL in real life. And I would say the only place I do see most BBLs, or I've seen the most BBLs, would be Miami. So if you live in Miami, I would say the pressure is probably a little bit more. Or maybe LA. Because when I went to LA, I would say I probably seen more. But it's like, if that's the case, don't live there, okay? And it's also the same for social media. I feel like a lot of us follow people that make us feel bad. And I'm not gonna lie, I've even had to unfollow. I've even had to unfollow people that started to make me feel some type of way. I'm like, damn, maybe I'm not posting enough, or maybe I should start posting like this. Maybe I should start doing content like that. And I've sat here and made content like these specific people, like, oh my God, I'm fucking stupid. I'm losing myself. Why would I even do something like this, knowing damn well this is not what my audience wants, knowing damn well that this is not me. So I unfollowed these people, and it's nothing against them. It's just the fact that this content was making me feel bad. If you know that something is literally detrimental to your overall growth or your mental health, do not follow it. Do not subscribe to it. Don't live there. Don't go near it. It's really not that difficult. Don't make it make you feel like you're a hater or that you're a bad person. Honestly, you have to protect yourself first, okay? Having a BBL is not normal. Walking around looking like a cartoon character, out here looking like ant life, is not normal. These women with beach bodies, okay? The gym bodies and stuff. Shout outs to y'all, okay? And I can't even say that because back in the day when I was skinny, mini, little, tiny, and I was out here looking good, I could say, okay, probably girls was looking at me like, oh my God, like she looks amazing. Okay, yeah, I guess, right? But this is the thing, right? Again, if it makes you feel bad, don't subscribe to it. Don't follow it. And yeah, you can use these things as inspiration. But at the same time, understand that's not normal. There's people out there, there's a lot of people, more than not, that don't look like that. That's not normal, and that's okay. We need to normalize bodies that don't look like that, because again, that's not normal. And if that's what you want to look like, then strive for it, you know, but don't like, and I feel like, how am I going to say this? I feel like excessively putting these bodies on a pedestal and subscribing to them makes people go out and bully people that don't. Like, I've seen too many people that don't look like this, right? And then I go in the comment section and people are shaming people, you know? Like, I remember back in the day when I was bigger, I had like my stomach out. Not even out, yo. First of all, I didn't even have my stomach out. First of all, and this is when I was with my ex. So I had like a white tee on, and I had these Adidas pants on, and I had Jordans on. And this man, I remember I posted, I said, oh, my man got me these Jordans. I was literally showing all the Jordans. This man go fucking comment on Twitter like, oh, and he should have got you a faja. That shit hurt my feelings, bro. And I don't get hurt. Like, I let comments like literally bounce off me like a boomerang. But I was like, oh, bitch. Like, I thought I looked good. Like, I have a normal body at the time. So I thought, like, I was a little bit heavier than I am now. But it was like, god damn. And I remember I got mad at my boyfriend at the time because I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna defend me on Twitter? Bitch, like, you know? So it's just like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand, like, the bodies that we're seeing on social media are not necessarily the average body. It's okay to have a little belly, okay? It's okay not to have a six-pack, not to be slim or what, like, y'all. And if that's the body you want, go work for it. But don't shame other people that don't have it, because your ass with your little Twitter fingers, okay, with your Instagram fingers, your TikTok fingers, what you look like. Okay, because I know that motherfucker was not skinty. Talking about that shit probably, y'all still a word. Make me feel better in the comments. Y'all know I'm on my weight loss journey right now, right? Follow me on Instagram. Anyways, and that brings me to my next point. Relationships. Oh my God. The unrealistic expectations of relationships on social media is wild. Okay, social media has y'all thinking that y'all need to be with a man that makes six figures and above, and with a man that is literally taking you guys on romantic dinners every single week, who drives a Ferrari and pays for all of your bills. Meanwhile, you literally can't even find 2 pennies to scrub together. You don't know when your next paycheck is coming. You have not went to school. You do not have a job. And you can't even wash your ass correctly. I said what I said. I meant what I said. And I'll say it again. I will never, ever in my life think it makes any sense for anybody to go out looking for a partner that does not do or cannot provide what they can. And this goes for men too. A lot of y'all men be out here thinking that y'all need a woman that can clean up, cook food, give y'all 10 babies, and literally be superwoman and struggle the way y'all mamas did. While y'all can't even hammer a fucking nail into the wall. Make it make sense. Unrealistic as shit. Okay? Y'all can't provide a damn thing, and y'all can't give a fucking shit. It don't make sense. Okay? Social media is just that. You guys are seeing 30 seconds to 60 seconds of these couples' lives a couple of times a week or so. And you guys are thinking these people have amazing relationships. Until fast forward a few years later, you hear, he was being my ass.
Well, fuck her. She was taking all my money, and now she's trying to take full custody.
And they were couples goals, huh? Bottom line, you don't know what the fuck these people are going through behind closed doors. So mind your fucking business. Better yet, go find someone on your level or a wee bit higher, not astronomically. You can't be making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year and you're looking for a man making $200,000 a year. Because you know why? That man is going to dog you. He's going to disrespect you. He's not going to literally see you as his equal. He's going to see you as a domestic partner. Literally. A fucking dog. Same thing, vice versa. Y'all be out here looking for a woman that's going to pick up the slack and do everything for you. That woman's never going to see see you as a fucking man. She's going to see you as a pest, a cockroach, because that's what you are. You're mooching off of her. All right, social media really got y'all minds warped. Y'all need to turn off the goddamn phones. I would love for the internet to shut down for a year. And yes, social media is my job. I'd be out of the job, but that's fine. I'll go work at Amazon. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because literally, even though my degree is in communications and public relations, that still deals with the internet. I'll work at Amazon. I'll work at Meda. I don't give a fuck. Because I need people to get back to reality, bro. I need people to understand that social media is not real, bro. Like this shit is a whole nother like land. It's like utopia at this point. And that's because influencers be fucking lying. Now, when it comes to my social media career, I've made sure I've never lied to y'all. And anytime something has been off or I've had to come update you guys about something, I've always done so. Oh, wait, damn. Speaking of that, while I'm in this video, because I do have to make a community post about this, guys, fuck BetterHelp. I worked with BetterHelp literally before the controversy, like years ago, like maybe at least like 7 years ago. Don't work with BetterHelp. I don't know why all of these influencers are out here pushing BetterHelp, but they could literally suck ass. Okay, I'm sure if you guys are on TikTok, you know a lot of people on TikTok are dragging BetterHelp, but for whatever reason, there's too many influencers out here still working with them, probably because BetterHelp is pushing a really nice check and they have a really nice marketing budget, but literally they're horrible. I've worked with them in the past, but again, like I said, before the controversy, and I would like to renounce that. I will never work with them again. And I apologize if any of you guys have worked with them based on my recommendation. But let me just say this right now. Influencers be fucking lying. There's a few things that I've bought personally because some of my favorite influencers have endorsed it, and I'm mad as fuck. Okay, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, y'all would remember that I was dragging this nasty ass protein that everyone keeps saying tastes good. All of these fitness gurus be saying, oh my God, amazing. It has no taste. It has a taste and it's fucking dirty. It's disgusting. It is horrible. I'm depressed. I'm appalled that anyone would say that this protein tastes good. They could suck my ass. It tastes horrible. I'm mad as fuck. Okay, I'm very upset. I personally would have never got on camera and said that something tasted good when it didn't. If I really liked it, I really liked it. Like, I personally don't understand why influencers have to sit up here and fucking lie. Like, I understand the check is good, but it ain't that fucking good. Of course, we have influencers that literally just be out here flexing for the gram, lying about trips and things. Understand, right? It's not normal to go on trips all the time, okay? I travel a lot. Personally, I haven't traveled in a while, specifically for personal circumstances. Maybe one day I'll get into it, but right now, I'm not. For those of you guys on Patreon, y'all already know. Shout out to Patreon gang. But it's not normal to be taking 5, 6, 10 trips all the time. And that goes back to my first point. Influencers live a very unrealistic lifestyle, and understand when a lot of us go on trips, it's not necessarily a trip, it's work. A lot of us have to take pictures for brands, or we have to take pictures for a hotel. Like, a lot of these trips are gifted trips, or they're extremely discounted trips. We have to do work for whatever it is that we're out there for. And a lot of you guys are probably like, well, shit, I don't give a fuck if I get to go to Cabo, if I get to go to Bermuda, if I get to go to Egypt, and all I gotta do is take some pictures, And I mean, I guess personally, if I'm on a trip, I don't want to work. Like, a lot of you guys, when you guys see me going somewhere, you're like, oh, are you gonna vlog it? Bitch, I don't even want to touch the camera, to be honest. I just want to relax. I want to go to sleep. I don't want to pick up the camera. So a lot of times when someone contacts me and they're like, hey, I really want to do a trip with you, you know, for your followers, blah, 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 I say no, because I genuinely do not want to work when I'm on vacation. It might be the Capricorn in me, but at the same time, a lot of Capricorns will be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Work. No. I want to relax when I'm on a trip, especially when it comes to my man. My man does not like a camera in his face in general. He doesn't like a camera in his face, especially when we're on a vacation. So if it's something like that, I have to tell my man months in advance, like, hey, we're going to Switzerland or whatever. I'm going to be vlogging it. Because if not, jab. So it's one of those things where, like, y'all need to understand, a lot of these trips that y'all see these influencers on, it's not necessarily a vacation, it's work. And to add to that point, it's not normal to be flying business and first class on a consistent basis. So let's talk about that, right? A lot of y'all don't understand that a lot of times when you see people flying business class and first class, that is actually not real, okay? A lot of these people are actually taking fake pictures, okay? So there's actually sets out there. Y'all hold on to your seats, okay? There's actually sets out there that you could go to and take pictures.
Some guy built a fake interior of a private jet in Los Angeles. They used like a movie set. They just rent it out to influencers so that they can take photos where it looks like they're on a private jet, but they're not. And they charge $70 an hour. I think it's booked out like 12 hours a day.
And I rent out a fake private jet for influencers to take pictures in.
We're having our business meetings 30,000 feet up today.
Do you want your followers to think that you're successful?
When you hustle, this is what you get. Jerry, say hi. You're on with all the fans right now.
Or do you want them to think that you're with the peasants in economy?
I'm on the phone with my Bitcoin advisor here, but I'm also in a Zoom meeting for my advisory business for kids that want to learn how to trade baseball cards. Thanks to Wally and the entire team, my followers will never know that I actually get a direct deposit from my father the first of every month.
So I've flown first class. I've flown business class. I love business class, honestly. But I fly economy all the time. I love me a Spirit flight. Don't come at me. I don't give a fuck. Okay, if the flight is $50, if the flight is $2, I don't give a shit. As long as the flight is 4 hours or less, you're going to catch me on Spirit if I can, as long as it is a direct flight. I don't do connecting flights. I've never done a connecting flight, and I don't think I ever will. I don't like connecting flights whatsoever. I think that they are... Sage, what do you want? What are you doing? You want to come up? I do not do connecting flights. I think it's just too much work. My ADHD will not allow it. But personally, I'm just telling you guys right now, a lot of these people be lying. And to add to that point, a lot of influencers do this nonsense of taking like hundreds of pictures on one trip and then try to market it off as different trips. So they'll take like, say, 100 pictures in Mexico, but try to market it off like they went to different countries. So they'll take pictures in Mexico, but make it look like they went to Cuba, try to make it look like they also went to Colombia, try to make it look like they went to Ecuador, try to make it look like they were also in El Salvador, Costa Rica. Trust me, I've seen it done, okay? You think that they're in these countries, meanwhile, they're sitting home in fucking Pennsylvania, all right? So, yo, honestly, I could actually make a whole separate video on the lies influencers be telling, y'all. Like, if y'all want that video, I could actually do it. Like, I could make a whole series out of this shit, period. Because influencers are literally the biggest fucking scammers ever. And this is why a lot of y'all be like, oh, why don't you collab with this person? I don't like these people. I'm sorry, this sounds bad. This is why you'll only see me collab with my friends. Okay, you only gonna see Troyce, you only gonna see Thailand, you only gonna see Yanni, you only gonna see Alo. You're not gonna see certain people. After that, Voodoo Child, you only gonna see like, bro, yo, they could suck my ass, bruh. I don't like these people because all they do is lie. It's like they've made a profession out of lying to the point where now niggas be questioning my credibility. And it's like, I ain't never lied to nobody, bro. If I'm somewhere, you're gonna know I'm somewhere. Okay, the only difference would be a couple hours, maybe a day or a week for safety reasons. But I'm not gonna sit there and post a picture from 2 years ago when I was in Costa Rica, try to play it off like I'm in Costa Rica right now. Like, come on, be fucking for real. The next thing that social media has definitely normalized is trauma dumping and oversharing to the masses. To be quite honest with you, I hate it. I can't stand it. And I completely understand that there's a lot of people out there that ain't got no friends or just don't trust the friends that they have, can't afford therapy or refuse to look up free resources. Just to let you guys know, I literally have a link or a few links down below consistently that have free resources for therapy. So please feel free to look that up or look into it. But it's just like, understand, right? We're human. Not all of us are influencers. We are not meant to consistently have hundreds, thousands, millions of people prying into our business on a consistent basis. That is not normal behavior. And it's not normal for us to have that many people that interact with us, know us, and can have opinions about us all the time. So understand, a lot of times when you're trauma dumping and oversharing like that, it actually can cause more issues because you have so many people that now have an opinion about your life who really don't know you, don't know the details of a situation, forming opinions that can now stress the situation further. That actually could also be a video within itself. So again, let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, because that I actually said I was gonna make a video about that a while ago. I forgot, but yeah, definitely let me know, because y'all, that in itself is something that I'm like, I be getting triggered sometimes seeing some of these videos unintentionally. Like, bro, mukbangs and overeating. This could also be a video in itself. I been getting so many video suggestions in my video suggestion form, which is also linked down below, of you guys wanting me to talk about how disgusting mukbangs are. Y'all, I don't have the stomach for it. I'm literally gonna have to react to that like on an empty stomach, because that shit is disturbing. And it's getting out of hand. It's not even the fact that these people are eating like 40,000 calories in one sitting. It's the fact that these people are eating disturbing things. Like, why are we eating like 1,000 yolks? Why are we eating like 20 pounds of ramen noodles? Why are we eating like 10 boxes of pizzas? Like, it's bad enough that America's fat as shit. Okay. But it's just like, we need to stop normalizing anything for views culture. Okay. And that's another one. Anything for views culture is definitely not normal. Okay. This is not normal at all, especially if you're not getting paid for it. Like, at least I could respect it if you getting paid just a little bit, just a tad. But a lot of y'all are not even getting paid on these platforms, and y'all sitting here risking your health for the what? I didn't understand how bad the whole luxury everything culture was until I started paying attention to the nonsense my friends would do. Okay, so I have two types of friends. Okay, so, and they're on two completely different spectrums. I have none that are in the middle. It's actually kind of weird. So I have the friends that are very frugal, that really don't care. They really just want bare minimum necessities. Okay, bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. And then I have friends that are just like, if it doesn't look like this, then I don't want it. But they literally don't have the money for it. And I'm so sorry. But I'm just being real here. Social media has people thinking that everything that they have has to be luxury. So we need luxury cars, we need luxury apartments, we need luxury bags, we need luxury makeup, we need luxury hair, we need luxury nails, we need luxury jewelry. And if we don't have it, it could be a dupe. It's just so crazy to me. Like, it's like, even like when looking for apartments, it's like, so we're literally not going to get a $1,500 apartment that's in our budget, but get an $1,800, a $2,500 apartment because it has white walls and hardwood floor that we can't afford because we want to match our influencer. But we're not an influencer. We work as a nurse. Not even a nurse. We work as a CNA. We're not getting a nurse salary. So we're going to get a $550 car note for a BMW that's over 10 years old so we can flex on them haters, instead of getting a 6-year-old Toyota Camry because it's a nicer car. So we're going to spend $150 every 2 to 3 weeks on our nails to get stiletto nails that are yay long, with the crystals and the gems and the gel, with the design on every single nail, simply because that's what's in right now. Y'all see what I'm picking up? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Meanwhile, we can't pay our credit card. We are not paying our student loan debt. We have an eviction on our credit report. We have a shopping addiction and so much more. I'm trying to understand. Okay, social media has too many people thinking that a lot of the things that their faves do, they have to do. Now, mind you, I get my nails done all the time. Okay, I love getting my nails done, but they're always basic. I almost never have a design. The only time I get a design on my nails is probably my birthday, and barely. or maybe if I'm going on vacation, and barely. Like it's one of those things where I just get my nails done for video purposes. But even at that, I've always got my nails done. Even before I was an influencer, I've been getting my nails done consistently since I was 15. I just like having my nails done. So it's just like, it's just weird to me. And I never do anything extravagant. I just get like regular coffin, color, gel, that's it. And my nails, my feet, and my eyebrows literally are always like $90. So it's like, I find it crazy that people spend like at least $100, $150 just on nails alone. Why are we spending that much on just nails? Like, that's crazy. And mind you, I get gel too. It's gel feet, gel nails, and then my eyebrows. I didn't get my eyebrows done this time. That's why they look crazy, bro. My eyebrows always growing like woolly mammoths. Sad story. But it's just like, we could do the bare minimum. Like, I'm not saying don't get it done, but it's like we could do the bare minimum and still not be doing the most, okay? And then, of course, that brings us to the hair topic. Oh, my God. We do not have to get a new wig every single time we're getting our hair done. We do not have to be sitting here dyeing our hair every single time we go to the hair salon. We do not have to get a new set of lashes every fucking month. The lashes thing will never cease to amaze me. Y'all are literally making these lash techs rich as hell, because these lashes cost like a penny and y'all are giving them $100 to do a fucking full set. All because social media is telling you that it's normal. And what's crazy is y'all out here getting the devil's wings on your fucking faces. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look like y'all about to fly away. I'm here to tell you it does not look good. A lot of these lashes do not look, not even a lot. A majority, over 95% of these lashes that you guys are getting done does not look good. Stick with the falsies that you take on and off. Those look way better than these extensions that you guys are getting every 3 weeks. When they start balding, you start looking like Cynthia from the Rugrats. It does not look good. It looks crazy. Social media really has you thinking that you look cute with these $100+ lashes that you're spending on, that you cannot afford. And that leads me to my last point. Social media has normalized spending money on shit that you can't afford just to look like you got it. I cannot get down with that shit at all. And I will say for a fact, I've definitely been part of this, you know, just spend money. I'll make it later. It doesn't matter. It makes me happy, whatever. But that's also because I'm bipolar. Shout out to all the bipolar people in the comments. Okay, bipolar disorder does definitely include you spending money. I don't know why. I don't know how that really works, but a lot of bipolar people do tend to spend money excessively. Sadly, it's part of the disorder. I've definitely done a lot better with it, but I will say, like, as soon as I get $1, it's definitely hard for me to keep it. It's very sad. But overspending is definitely something I've struggled with. But over time, especially as I've gotten older, I just be sitting there like, yeah, I really don't need to order this bullshit on Amazon. Or for me, what's really helped is like, I'll spend money on like Dollar Tree shit instead of like going to Marshall's or Burlington or hopping on Amazon to like check out my cart. So to be quite honest, like, I'm just telling you right now, if you feel like social media is making you feel bad, or someone that you're following is making you feel bad, or if you feel like you've, you know, spent excessively on something, you probably have. And you really don't need to, but definitely understand it is all progress, okay? And you will get through it. Trust me, I've had my fair share of bullshit that I've bought. I've spent probably thousands on nonsense, especially on Amazon. But I will say, it is what it is at this point. It's all about recognizing that you're doing it and just unlearning those behaviors. With that being said, make sure you guys comment down below what's something that you guys know that social media has normalized. Please make sure you guys go check out YITA Home and use my code to shop. Check the description box to be better acquainted with my other channels and for the things that you guys always ask me about down below. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys next time.